Mamma Mia, we just saw...
Great start.
Alright, do you want me to stop recording and restart?
No, what an intro. No. Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia, we just saw the Mario Brothers movie.
Yes, we did.
And what'd you guys think?
I liked it. I would say, I'm sorry, I can't think of anything to say. I was just so in awe about this movie that I struggle for words.
It's not often that you find a cinematic masterpiece such as this film,
dude,
but we found it in this
I will say, I watched...
You gotta bring up those gloves, man.
I watched Citizen Kang for the first time.
Citizen Kang.
Shut up. Anyway, fell asleep halfway through the movie. This movie made me want a sequel.
Yeah, within a minute. Okay.
I wish Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach would step on me. I'll see.
Jokes aside, no, the show was great. It was a fun movie. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of really good jokes here and there.
Yeah.
Some jokes caught me off guard, I'll admit.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. I felt it wasn't actually as good as I was expecting. It still had a little bit of illumination in it.
Yeah, no, I can see it definitely.
It had moments of like kind of cringe.
That water animation, bro.
The animation was surprisingly
animation
good.
was fire, yeah.
But then, like when they showed a dog, I was like, "That's from
Secret Life of Pets."
Yeah, literally.
That was like stripped straight from Secret Life of Pets.
The
mustache is coming off.
The mustache is off, Luigi.
It's off, Luigi.
But no,
I'm nothing without my brother Luigi.
No, it was a good movie. It had a lot of great heart, a lot of great moments. Again, my biggest issue was the pacing it's very fast.
It is very fast.
It's like, it's just beat for beat, like, all right, they met, they've introduced themselves, we're ready, let's go, move on.
It feels like they wanted to make a Mario movie, but they were told that they needed to make an origin story first.
Within, like, only an hour and a half.
Yeah, and they were given, like, a strict, like, time frame, so they were like, oh, well, shit.
It's a kid's movie. Yeah. So kids have short attention spans, it makes sense. Yeah. And I'm sure that if you brought your kids to see it, they'll love it. I don't know if any of your viewers have kids, but if you do, take them to see this movie. They'll fucking love it.
Go see it.
We're a bunch of grown man children, and we loved it.
For God's sake, one of us is dressed as Mario, sitting in my car right now.
I walked into my place of work.
Make-A-Wish Bowser.
Make-A-Wish Bowser!
Nah, you did it dirty.
You did him dirty. There's a lot of funny moments. Every time that Seth Rogen did his little Seth Rogen laugh as Donkey Kong.
Every single fucking time.
Oh, bro. I lost it. That was amazing.
I swear to God, Hollywood only has one recording of Seth Rogen ever doing that laugh, and it is the same one every single time.
You think he accidentally did that laugh in one of his movies, and like the director was like,
kept it?
"Oh my God, you gotta keep doing that." So now he sits there in like misery because he has to do that same laugh every time.
I don't even think it's that. I think what happens is that Seth Rogen actually has a really normal laugh in real life. But whenever he does like interviews or movies, they have him layer over that exact same audio.
Right.
And it's just a character at this point. Like Seth Rogen doesn't actually laugh like that.
It's like Gilbert Godfrey. Look it up. It wasn't his real voice. I loved it. I had a great time.
It was good.
I had to look back.
Did you moan?
Yeah. That's why I looked back for a second. I was like, huh?
Hold up. Yeah, no.
I get it. I too saw the new Overwatch.
The animation was gorgeous, though.
Dude, it was really good.
It was it looked great. The designs were, because they were still illumination, but they had that Mario flair.
Yeah.
So they looked good.
You could feel Miyamoto sitting behind the Illumination executive with a shotgun in his hand.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that's like the perfect way to describe it.
Like, there was definitely going to be some poop jokes during, like, some of the scenes, but then he's like, no, cut that shit out right fucking now.
Every time they do it, he would just like, and they were like, oh, okay, all right, we won't do that.
So we're going to make Mario say, ha. He's right behind me, isn't he? And then we heard Miyamoto pump a shotgun right next to us.
We really wanted to have Toad say, guys, you should take a look at this. Yeah, no, it's a kid's movie, so it makes sense. It was kind of crazy how fast it went. It was like, again, every time that they met someone, they were like, oh, I just told you my motivation, let's go, we're done. Let's go.
Most characters didn't even have a motivation.
What was Toad's motivation?
He wanted to know Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toad wasn't
really best friends with Mario.
I guess
that's true.
Toad wasn't really a character. He was just kind of like dressing. But I don't really care. Like, yeah.
And there was like they explained that like, oh, all the Toads were like cowardly except for him, like the main Toad, which is why he was part of the adventure. But they don't like explore that. They don't really have the time. They know you don't care. They're like,
it's like what is it? Donkey Kong and Mario. Like they had that nice little moment in the eel where they were like, oh, here's both of our things that happen to correlate with each other.
Right,
That's like a character
We have
flaw.
the same character, like, inciting incident.
And-
Our dads think we're lame.
And then halfway through, and then they're just like, yeah, anyway, let's get over it in the next 20 minutes.
Yeah. But like, I mean, okay, this is a perfect example. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Ratchet and Clank movie.
No.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
That's crazy.
The Ratchet and Clank movie is like the anti-Mario movie. It's how you make like a or a video game kids movie, but make it bad.
Spoilers for Ratchet and Clank,
Yeah.
by the way.
So the
just
thing
in
about the
case.
Ratchet and Clank movie, you know, if you haven't seen it, don't watch it. I'm gonna spoil it. Don't watch it. It's not worth your time. There's nothing actually enjoyable about that movie. It's like a movie where the same kind of thing where like they were like, oh, we gotta make a movie for kids, so we'll make a movie for kids. But it wasn't nearly as like creative, enjoyable. They didn't even try with like conflict. Like, you know how like in some kids movies they're like, oh, he lied to his friend.
Oh
and
my
then there's
god,
that
the
scene-
stupid liar reveal trope.
Oh, yeah.
They set up the liar reveal trope.
And then they don't pay it off.
They don't.
Oh
They have
my
a scene
God.
where he's revealed as a liar, and literally the character just goes, "Oh, okay." That's the level of writing in the
You know
Ratchet
what's
and Clank
funny?
movie.
I actually don't mind that if it's a joke.
Right,
But like,
it's
if it's not a joke where it's just genuinely played straight, like, come on.
oh shit. Do the FNAF like power down sound effect, and then. Okay, it's
Thank you,
copyrighted.
easy.
Peaches.
Yeah.
Peaches. Oh my god.
Peaches.
That was a musical number. It happens, and it's fucking amazing.
It is.
I will.
It is.
It's better than any Disney villain song that has happened in the last like 6 years.
Yeah, I
100%.
agree.
And don't worry, we're not going to
100%.
get a better one because they're not going to put Tomato in the live action. You can clip that right now. Put it as my prediction.
Oh, dude, if they don't put Tomatoa, then what's
They're
the point
not
of the
going
movie?
to. They're definitely not
God
going to.
damn it!
Dude, have you seen Sebastian in the fucking Little
It's
Mermaid
bad,
movie?
it's bad,
It's so bad.
Why are
It's
they
like-
making live action remakes still?
I don't know. Anyway,
Anyways.
going off of that, whatever. Who cares?
The Mario movie, it's like a kids movie where they actually put in effort and they put in like charm to make it like a nice little friendly film. It's not like the best film. I mean, we're a bunch of grown-ups watching a film made for like toddlers. But
Like, there are certain movies that you can go into being like, oh, well, yeah, it's a kid's movie, but I expect, like, a lot of, like, Puss in Boots.
That's
where it's
exactly,
like,
yeah.
Where it's like, yeah, it's a kid's movie, but adults can still enjoy it. But at this point, it's either you're a kid and you're coming in to enjoy this movie, or you're a fan of Mario and you just want to see the cool
Right.
Mario stuff.
But it was a good adaptation. It was, again, like it was like the Ratchet and Clank movie done right. It was a kids movie. They definitely were a little dumbed down, but it wasn't insulting.
I will say two things. One, knocks down 2 points for me because no Rosalina.
Yeah.
And then
Facts.
and then also
Sorry. I
No.
yelled
both
really
the both the post credit scenes were just kind of like
Useless.
not needed.
No.
Yeah.
That first one was good.
Oh, that's true.
First
'Cause
one
the
was
first
pretty
one's good.
good.
He played
The
this song
last
again.
one though, it was complete shit. Honestly,
Yeah,
I was like, bro,
like there are
we already
so
saw Yoshi.
like, there
We
are
got fucking Wario,
so many
Waluigi,
things.
Fucking
or
Rosalina,
Rosalina,
let's say
Daisy.
Wario, Waluigi, Daisy,
yeah, there were
Rosalina.
so many other things you could have
Daisy.
done, and instead they went with let's just show Yoshi.
Who cares? There's already Yoshis.
Yeah, we've already saw Yoshi.
Because
in
it's
the
gonna
movie.
lead up to the second.
I was thinking about that while we were watching the movie, and like they had that one shot of Yoshi's. I was like, I guess necessarily, like, sure, there is the one main green Yoshi.
Yeah.
But Yoshi is just a species. Like, it doesn't
yeah,
really
like this
matter.
one doesn't like Yoshi doesn't speak. So like
Right.
it's not like it's gonna be a major character in the next one.
Yeah.
You could
so,
you could have had the post credit scene be legit anything.
Wario and Waluigi.
Like
was
you could have had it be
my pick.
Wario, Waluigi,
Bowser
you
Jr.,
could have had
Koopalings.
it Bowser Jr.,
Jr.,
Koopalings. If you really wanted to go all out, you could have made it like a different Nintendo character cameo at the end.
That's
Right.
true.
It doesn't even have to be the actual character; it could be like a
Could lead up
reference to
Super
them.
Smash Bros.
The
Yeah,
Smash Bros.
like
Cinematic
imagine
Universe.
out of that pipe came like Sonic the fucking Hedgehog or something.
Right?
Dude,
Pikachu.
that's the one thing about this movie that really fucked with me was looking at Mario playing an NES.
That's
that was
semi-dead.
fucking crazy. I was
Wait,
like,
does that mean that it can't happen then? Because technically they're all video games.
yeah, they're technically video
So
games.
like, would he be able to? What would like he acknowledge that like if he met Pit from Smash and be like,
He'd be
wait,
like-
I fucking played your game like 2 months ago.
Which
What?
is, okay, base of them to choose Kid Icarus for that cameo though.
True.
Great NES game. That's
I'd
my
have chosen
favorite.
personally Kirby Return to Dreamland. I don't
Was
think
it?
it's even on
No,
the NES.
I was gonna say-
that was a joke.
Kirby's Adventure was the
Was
NES
it?
one, I think.
I don't remember.
I don't-
I haven't played
I've
a
never
Kirby.
played it.
I've never played a Kirby game.
He could have been playing Earthbound.
It's not even.
That's nuts, right? The first one was.
Was there? I don't know. It's never been ported to America, so I don't
That's
know.
true. Oh yeah, we get to see Mario's family, and that was really weird.
For a second, I thought you were about to say we saw Mario's feet, and I was like, where did you see this?
We saw his hands.
I was like, wait, where did you see this in the movie? I want to... Wait, show me a pic.
Remember
Right now, prove it.
Remember when they showed Sonic's feet in the Sonic movie?
I didn't like that. That one was weird.
That was like the closest we ever gotten to seeing those dogs.
Shut the fuck up.
Another thing,
look it
I
up
was
later,
really
Joel.
worried.
Put it on screen.
Yeah, yeah. Put Sonic's feet right here. Right here.
Not from the movie. Just a...
Just a fan art, SFW, Sonic feet. My biggest fear going into this was, and this is a stupid fear, but I was really worried that they were going to nerf Luigi. And they were going to make him too much of like... Because don't get me wrong, Luigi's personality is being a coward, but he's earned his right to be one of the brothers.
Bro never used side missile. That's just cringe to me.
If he did, he would have soloed. He would have soloed the
Nick
end
had
of
a
it.
misfire, that's all.
He didn't even need the power star. He just needed to side missile.
He could have side beat into the power star. He didn't need to save Mario.
Yeah, but they definitely... they did Luigi justice. He was a great character.
What feels weird is that there were more references to Smash Brothers in the Sonic movie than there was in the Mario movie.
Was there?
Well, because like there was the Sonic pose from the first one, and then like obviously his like spin kicks and stuff, but those were more like just Sonic things.
Yeah,
but also,
that's true.
But also kind of Smash, so it's kind of like in
They
between.
had a few Smash things. Donkey Kong was doing a bunch of Smash moves.
He did a few. He didn't. The one thing that I will say is that they missed two huge opportunities with DK in that scene. They shouldn't have had him do the uppercut. There were two moves he could have done otherwise. Could have done the giant clap. Could have done fucking ding dong. Everyone loves ding dong. Or you could, and then for like the kick, like when he kicked them to the side, just to have him do 1 foot, so it's side B, or not side B. It's forward air.
Sure,
Or back air.
yeah.
No, it's back air. That's what it is.
I don't remember the Donkey Kong moves, but
I do.
they didn't have Funky Kong, and that was a big...
Dude, there were so many missed opportunities for Monkey.
That guy handling the carts could have been Funky Kong.
Maybe.
But if that was criminal that they didn't give him more screen time or a voice.
Hey, I will say though, they did give Diddy Kong a speaking role.
They did. I was happy
They
about
gave
that.
him a speaking role.
I love seeing the Kongs.
You know what I'm mad about?
What?
I wish they had done this. There should have been at least one K. Rool reference. Doesn't have to be the character. Doesn't have to be like a appearance by him. It could have literally just been either a passing reference or like something in the background.
They're saving that for the Donkey Kong spin-off movie.
I hope to God there's
That would be
Donkey Kong.
fucking sick.
Seth Rogen voices K. Rool.
Who would voice K. Rool? Hear me out. They should do like Seth Rogen's like comedian friends. You know, like he has that gang.
Yeah.
They should all voice the Kongs. So like you could have like Michael
Yes.
Cera do Diddy Kong.
Oh my
you could have
God.
who else is in that group? Bill Hader, I guess. Bill Hader could be Funky Kong.
Jesus Christ. Personally, my fan cast was Robert Downey Jr. as Wario, and then Tom Holland as Waluigi. that was my fan cast.
No, Willem Dafoe would make a really good Waluigi.
I can see that. Loki.
Right?
I can low-key see that. Yeah.
Back to formula, Luigi.
Him or Steve Buscemi are my two fans.
Shut up!
And Wario would be Danny DeVito.
You see, Mario, I'm the trash man. I power up by eating garlic. If I eat garlic,
everyone.
I eat garlic, then I fart on everyone. I go into the ring. I'm Wario Man.
I thought it was a genuinely good time. I feel like such a child saying it, but like I had fun. I would watch it again.
I'm gonna watch it 6 times. Over the span
I'll
of this
probably
week.
I'll see it with a bunch of other friend groups and stuff.
I'm gonna see it, yeah, with a bunch of friend groups, probably.
It's a very silly, goofy, fun movie. It was one of those things where I almost felt guilty liking it because it was so
Yeah.
kiddie. And it was like, oh, I'm a grown man.
Man, I'm really laughing at Chris Pratt Mario getting beaten up by Seth Rogen Donkey Kong.
It's like one of those things. You just gotta like be like, oh, okay, that's where my life's gone.
Man, that's crazy. Shaggy really is playing Willem Dafoe in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
He's playing
William Afton.
Afton.
Should have been Willem Dafoe.
Willem Dafoe would have made such. You see, I always come back. I'm excited for the FNAF movie. Video game adaptations are finally getting good.
Dude.
Last of Us, Mario movies, Sonic movies.
We'll talk about the Pokemon one.
I like Detective Pikachu.
I did like Detective Pikachu too.
You didn't?
I'm a big fan of Pokemon. I didn't really like it.
I didn't. I thought it was fun. I remember the best thing about seeing Detective Pikachu was seeing the original Ugly Sonic trailer in
my
theaters
God.
on a big screen,
Oh my God.
which
The
is
best-
an experience that almost no one will have.
The best thing that I ever thought about when I think of Detective Pikachu the movie is this one clip from the actual Detective Pikachu game where if you miss a QTE, Pikachu is thrown through a Ferris wheel and he hangs himself.
I love that clip.
You need to put the clip up in the middle, Joel. I
I
just see
had no
his
idea
face.
that happened.
Yeah, he just gets launched
I saw it
over
the other day, actually,
It's
weirdly
it.
enough.
He just gets like fucking hung, and that's the end of the clip.
Yeah, and it's like that stupid Spider-Man 3 one where it's like, please save me.
I'm going to die.
I love QTs.
I hope he is in Spider-Verse.
Dude, yes, specifically not Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. PS3 Spider-Man
failed
3.
timeline PS3 Spider-Man.
Have you seen the Spider-Verse trailer yet, Joel?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Did you do reaction to it?
Yeah, I did do
Okay.
my reaction. Did you guys catch that part in the trailer when Miguel was like,
Spider-Man?
oh, he was like, damn, and don't get me started with Doctor Strange.
Oh,
that's
and the
Spider-Man
fucking
from
MCU
Earth 199.
reference.
And they officially said the MCU was 19999 instead
Yeah,
of
it's not Earth
616.
616.
Which is like, oh, fuck you guys. You gotta make it such a headache.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm done with the MCU. I'm
After
not
Guardians,
excited.
I'm not excited
Yep.
for really anything.
Guardians is it's my most hyped
at
movie of
this
all
po-
time.
At this point, we don't really have to worry about being hyped for anything because they've canceled half their projects. So,
And their main actor for their villain is in jail.
yep.
Did he get out?
I think he's been
think he got out already.
yeah.
Everyone keeps telling me that. I can't find a source for it.
I can't
though.
either, but from what I've been seeing, apparently
Yeah.
people are saying that he's been.
He was the
cleared.
victim or something.
Or it's the woman said that he didn't actually do it. I don't
There you
remember.
go.
From what I heard. Yeah, no, a lot of cool stuff in the Mario movie. I'd go see it again. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite movies of all time, but it made the child inside me happy. Cut that out. Don't put that in the video. Don't put that in the video.
I love that just ding.
That's honestly all I
Yeah,
have to
once
say.
we're starting to make things like with statements like that, that's when you know we've gone too far.
We've gone too far. I think that's where I'm gonna cut it. That's all I have to say, really. It was a
really
fun time. A lot of great moments. It's a kid movie, and it's kind of noticeable. It doesn't do anything that makes it like stand out like Puss in Boots did. It's just a very well done, kiddie movie that you can sit down and enjoy. And there's a bunch of great jokes, great character moments. It was good. I liked it. What about you guys? Any last thoughts?
I saw Mario in the bathroom today.
Holy shit, is that Mario in the bathroom?
That's pretty
Really?
sick.
Oh man, he was in the bathroom?
Yeah.
At our theater?
That's crazy, isn't it?
That is.
Dude, he told me he was fixing the pipes. Then when I turned around, I found out what a mega mushroom was.
Yo, they should add that actually. Now I'm thinking about it in the movie.
What, a joke
The
about
mega
being
mushroom.
Mega mushroom?
Oh,
okay. I will say, they made a joke about bombing New York. That was
They
pretty
did.
interesting.
It's like when Sonic threw a family off a building in the Sonic movie.
Wait,
almost
what?
That happens.
I don't remember that.
He literally kicks them off the building.
Was that the first or the second one?
The first one.
In the
What?
first, when he was when all his rings fell,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
He's
he
like,
pushed them and then they landed in some hail thing.
I
he's like,
didn't remember
don't worry, I have a
anything.
plane. He just shoves them off the building.
I didn't remember that. I was like, what?
But yeah, I literally, I thought Mario was gonna bomb New York. He did bomb New York.
Technically, yeah.
Anyways.
Oh, man, Mario, the hero we need, but not the one that we deserve.
So what'd you guys think? What would you give it rating-wise?
I'd give it a solid 7.5 out of 10.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
7.5, yeah. I'd say so.
I'd say 7.5. That's a very comfortable rating.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was probably the best movie that I've seen the past couple weeks.
Yeah, no, I saw John Wick. John Wick was sick.
I didn't see
I like
John
John
Wick.
I like John Wick.
Yeah, so what did I see?
Okay, wait. Speaking of that, though, Rotten Tomatoes, they really didn't like this movie.
They hated it so much.
I was surprised.
Okay,
Okay,
so there is one thing actually I did not like about this film.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I need to get used to it, I guess, in a way. The part when in the wedding, I feel like they should have done something about with Peach, probably being a little bit more not vulnerable, but made Bowser more of a threat that Peach couldn't do anything and Mario would just save her right there. If that makes sense.
Okay, I have no problem with Peach being girl boss in this movie.
Yeah,
it's just
me neither.
That was fine and all. It's just that she was overpowered.
That
She
checks
was.
off the, what was the box on the bingo that I showed you a while back?
Dude, we gotta go check that and see how many were accurate.
True.
I just feel like Peach is the girl, or not Peach. Sorry, Daisy's usually the girl boss, personality-wise. And Peach was never weak. It was just that she was more, refined and ladylike or whatever. And
I will say, I didn't like that they did the stupid thing where she was able to run with the dress just like hanging because they finally they did the cycle. They did the correct one where she lifts it and runs because that's her running cycle in the games. But then like they had random moments where she was like parkouring in heels.
Yeah,
it's like, okay.
Honestly, the thing you were talking about though with like Peach doing that's another example of how fast the movie went. As soon as she went up to the altar, she was like, "I'm not gonna marry you, fighting!" And it was like, they didn't take like 2 extra minutes just to slow down and like have like Bowser be like, "Finally, my love is gonna marry me."
Maybe he could have sang again. Give him a second villain song.
Dude, Bowser was a great character though. I loved seeing his motivations. I loved seeing him like sing his little song.
Dude, Jack Black went hard.
He went ham, genuinely, and he seemed, especially in all the press material, he seemed so excited to play the character.
He seemed so happy.
And I'm happy for him. It seems like it was a genuine passion of his.
Unlike Seth Rogen, who
just did a Seth Rogen impression.
In an interview, he literally said that if they hire him, he's just going to do a Seth Rogen voice, and he does not plan on doing anything else.
Not to mention, he had a interview, or like he did like a reaction to the DK rap, and he was like, "It's pretty much objectively the worst rap."
No way you can call that the worst rap in history.
It's a fucking banger, certified banger.
When half of Kanye's album exists.
That's so true. Let him cook, dude. Let him cook with the DK rap. They really popped off with the DK rap. He's dead. Chunky was dead in the movie. Who was the one that was next? Was that Chunky?
That was Chunky.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah,
so they had dead. Dixie, Diddy, and Chunky, but they didn't have,
I think they had other ones.
They didn't have Lanky Kong. Lanky Kong's pretty based.
True.
I love orangutan, so.
Lanky was actually, he was probably in, like, the background. You just couldn't notice him.
Can we do a monkey tier list?
Like an actual monkey? Or, like, okay.
No, like actual monkeys,
I didn't know if you meant, like, Donkey Kong. Can we put
we still haven't done that. We'll do tier lists for the videos. Yeah, so I'd say 7.5 is a perfect rating for this movie.
Joel's just having to cut so much from this.
48 on Rotten Tomatoes was a little cruel.
It was.
That was like, it was a perfectly harmless
They're mad
movie.
because Disney didn't do well this year, and instead Illuminations is probably going to do better than them.
Well, look at what
Didn't
Disney
Rise of
came
Gru
out
do
with.
good too? Rise of Gru?
Yeah, it did alright.
Yeah, Rise of Gru did
Oh, that's right, because
well.
everyone was coming to see it.
Gentle Minion shit. Oh
which was based.
I like the Illumination like animation that they did like in the beginning with the go-kart.
Oh, yeah, that was kind of cool.
That had more effort than any of their past ones that they've done in like the last 6 years.
Yeah. Now that Nintendo has their own... Actually, fun fact, Nintendo recently opened up their own animation studio.
Yeah, they purchased one in Japan.
Oh, really? So they won't have to go through Illumination next time. So their next movie will probably be better. Which is saying something, because this was, honestly, it was a solid, fun time. I'd watch it again. I recommend it. Don't watch the Ratchet and Clank movie. I never want to think about the Ratchet and Clank movie again. It's like a curse on my life. I've never been more disappointed than that one moment. I came to this theater when I was a young child, the biggest Ratchet and Clank fan you could see. It's the first video game I ever played, and I was like, "Oh, finally, they have a movie out. It's been 3 years since they announced it. It's gonna be so amazing." And I sat there in theaters, and my face just slowly dropped, and I was like, "Oh." And then we left the theater. My mom was like, "Did you like it?" And I was like, "Yeah, no. Yeah, I liked it." You know, and I told myself I liked it for years, and then I watched it one day, and I was like, "This movie fucking blows."
Yeah, that was me with Sharknado. I'm just kidding. Anyway, no, you know what? I have to say something. I don't care. Joel, you can cut this out if you want to. I'm annoyed. So, I came to this movie theater when Detective Pikachu came out. I waited like 3 weeks because I just wasn't able to go. And I finally came in to see the movie, but my parents didn't want to go see it because it's a fucking Pokemon movie, so they were like, "This is stupid, we're gonna go watch," I don't even know what they went to watch, probably like another MCU movie. And so they went to go see it, but I went to go see it by myself. And keep in mind, I'm like 13, like 12, 13, 14. One of those ages. I think it was probably 13. I went to go see this movie. I go and buy my ticket, get my food. I go up to the thing, sit down, wait for the movie to start. Group of kids come in with their parents. And they come and sit like right near me. And I'm sitting there just like kind of on my phone, also looking at waiting for the movie to start. And I'm just kind of looking. And then I look up at one point and the mom like is staring at me. And I was like, "Huh?" So I was like confused. So I looked over at her and I just like looked back down at my phone confused. I look up a few minutes later, and she has moved her kids away, like, from me, to, like, the other side of the theater. I was like, "What?"
What, did she think you were, like, a predator?
I guess, but, like, I'm 13! I'm 13! What am I doing? So I literally had to text my mom. So I had to text my mom to be like, "Mom, can you come into the theater real quick and just, like, talk to me, like, make it seem as if, like, I'm just, you know... Like, I'm not here by myself to come, like, do this." And, like, she's like, "Okay, sure." So she came over to talk to me for a little bit, then she left. And the lady, like, kept looking at me throughout, like, the beginning of the movie, and I was like, "Stop!" So, I kept looking over, and then I just, like, eventually just kept watching the movie, and I didn't keep looking. When the movie ended, like, the post-credits and everything ended, like, the lady, like, immediately started rushing her kids out, and I was like, "What am I doing? I am a 13-year-old coming to watch watch a Pokemon movie. This is not weird.
One time I came here to see the Captain Underpants movie. And so right before we went to go see it, we got in the car and my mom was like, hey, and she picked up like a Dunkin' Donuts chocolate milk bottle. She was like, you never threw this out. And I was like, oh, Mom, it's been months. So it was the summertime. This had been brewing for months. She was like, go throw this away. And like, I opened it up because I was a dumb kid and I was like, oh, and it was like all rotten milk. It was the worst thing ever. And it immediately stunk up the car.
Stop.
As soon as I opened it.
My fucking keys.
Freddy Fazbear wants us. I go to throw it out, but I toss it like a dumbass and it hits the thing and explodes all over me. And we're going to miss the movie if I don't go right now.
My God.
So I come back into the car a little sogging wet, and I get in the car and I make the entire car stink of rotten chocolate milk. And my mom hands me a bunch of paper towels, so I'm trying to dry myself off. And then I sat there in the theater just reeking.
Oh my fuck, bro. Oh, fuck, what was it, dude? That so sucks.
Smelling like sour milk watching the Captain Underpants movie.
You know what's the worst one that I think I've ever come to see by myself?
What?
Is when I went to come see, and I can't remember if it was here or another place, the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie, the like road trip one.
Oh,
I went to
God.
come see this because I was like, yo, I love those Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies. I grew up on that. So I went to come see it, but my parents didn't want to come with me, and my brother didn't care. And so
So you
I
had to
had
go
to go
by
by
yourself?
myself, so I walked into the theater. I think I was like 15, and I came to come see the fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie by myself.
I don't think I've ever actually seen a movie by myself. I think I always go with
I have
family.
a few times.
Yeah.
Me too.
I kind of like seeing
I
them
watched the
sometimes
Lego
by
movies
myself.
by myself.
That's so sad. I used to go out with like my family. It was always like a family outing.
I saw that one. I saw the Diary of a Wimpy Kid one. I saw Belle, and I saw Sonic 2 for the third time by myself.
Nice.
So I saw it twice with my friends, and then I was just like driving home from school, and I was like, I want to go see Sonic again, and just start driving.
That movie
again.
was fucking sick.
I think that was like 2 months before I started working here. Is when I went to, and it was when that movie came out. So I watched it, and then like 2 weeks later, I got hired.
Yeah.
That's when I met you.
And then I got hired right after Thor: Love and Thunder.
What?
I said it was. It's so magical, bro.
So anyways, yeah, good movie. So, you guys want to give the announcement? Joel, do you want to be the one to give the official announcement?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have a.
What did you wait so long? I don't know.
Bro, he's gathering his thoughts
I
right
am
now.
gathering my thoughts.
Bro literally went so.
I just stared.
But we did talk about this in our Ant-Man
Sorry,
review. Well, I don't know when we're gonna really put it out, but
Right.
we are officially announcing that we are gonna make a channel, all three of us
Yep.
together.
Combined
so you guys will
efforts.
be seeing a lot more of our like content in that channel. And do you want to say the name all together, guys?
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
3,
2, 1.
I don't know the name of it. Oh, you guys never told me. What is it?
So it's 3 big guys.
Okay, so we do it again. And
All right,
now that I
yeah,
know.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
ready?
3, 2, 1. Seat
3
flip.
big guy. Oh shit! You guys
We
with
fucking
me.
pranked you!
Bro.
You look like such a little bitch right now! Alright,
I can't
okay.
even think of a joke to go with this.
Alright,
Bro,
okay.
my years of improv have gone down the drain in the sign of this. I got called a little bitch. I don't know what to do. Bro's hitting that. Bro's hit me with the. Bro's hit me with the Minecraft creeper sound effect. Man,
It's called Seat Flicks. It was called
subscribe, I'll break into your house.
Seat Flicks. Put it up right here in between us. Oh, right here, right here.
Yeah,
It's
right there.
C-Flix.
It's not our official logo, but
It's the stand-in.
Put it in
That's
Comic
the name.
Sans so that they
Yeah,
can tell
yeah.
it's a placeholder.
Yeah. so we're working on it. We're gonna start making videos. This will actually be probably the first video that we put on there. It'll also be there, but it's also gonna be on whatever channel, Joel
TFD.
Joel TFD, where you're watching it now. But in a few days, probably, I don't know what the release
I don't know
schedule
when
will be.
we're gonna release the channel just yet.
We're still working on it, ironing it out, but it's officially called Seatflix. It's the group
Seatflix.
effort between McBurger, Deonix, and Joel TFD,
Yep.
or Gamer Dude, whatever you want to call him. It's gonna be pretty cool. We're gonna do a lot of cool stuff, and maybe eventually I'll stream again.
Bro's gonna wait until Mario 2 comes out.
yeah. We just watched a
He just
children's
starts to stream and it's only
Bro,
the
gotta
Peaches
be-
song and
bro,
then
gotta-
yeah. Live Peaches.
Oh my god.
Peaches.
That karaoke night is gonna be a video.
Oh my.
Oh, yeah,
It
it
is.
should.
It
It
is
should.
definitely.
It should,
It
yeah.
is definitely. How long is the video?
Right now?
Hi. 34 minutes and 43 seconds.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Nice.
Got you, idiot. Get riggedy wrecked. Yeah, that's right. Cry. Cry, you little bitch. Cry, you bitch baby.
It was funny. Like, I know that we like joke around a lot, but like, it kind of hurt a little. Where were you gonna take that?
I was gonna put my head through it and start putting up the thing, but then I realized the camera wouldn't be able to capture that.
And there's people right there.
Do you think they heard us laugh?
No, have to.
Heard the giggles.
Giggles.
They probably looked like.
That's actually the other project we're working on. We're working on a children's band called the Giggles.
That's a thing already.
Giggles, yeah.
Dumbass.
It's called the Wiggles, not the Giggles.
Shut the fuck up.
Every week we
The tickles.
The tickles.
let your children listen to the Tickles. This has gone on too long.
My jokes need to make sense to me and me only.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually trying to figure out why we started laughing.
Was it the bitch thing? Was it me calling Caleb a
Oh,
little
it was
bitch?
me. It was me saying 3 big guys. That's what happened.
Oh yeah. Because then I was like, oh, these little.
And then what
bitch.
made us laugh
Little
even more?
bitch idiot.
We'll have to rewatch it. It's gonna be great though. All right. Well, thanks for
my
watching.
God.
Yeah.
You little bakas. If you guys want, my
We're not
channel.
calling our subscribers Bakas.
We'll think of a different name.
It's idiot.
Badgers, actually. That'd be perfect. Badger Clan or something like that.
I want a badger.
I want a badger, dude. They're cute.
Can we get a badger?
Can we get a badger? Can we officially get a badger? Seaflix, until that's available, my channel is right here. McBurgers is right here.
I upload nothing,
Fair?
but please watch it.
Watch his Mario movie review.
Yeah, I uploaded a Mario movie, not a movie, TV show.
Yeah,
it was
that's
really
a great
good.
video. That's a very good video.
It wasn't.
It was
don't
funny.
tell me about it.
If you guys like being a little bitch, then hit that like button, subscribe.
I think it should be the opposite. If you like being a bitch, then you won't hit the subscribe.
That's true, yeah. That's true.
Anyway, I love you all. Please
Thank
subscribe.
you. Yeah,
Please
like and
subscribe.
subscribe. Check out our content. Seaflix is coming soon. Whenever that happens, we don't know exactly yet. You'll figure it out. You'll know. And this will be on there. Maybe you're watching this on Seaflix. I'm sure Joel will cut all this out. Because
Who knows?
who knows? Thanks for watching, and hope you guys have like a good day.
Wahoo.
Wahoo.
Yippee.
Yippee.
Yippee.